Killer found guilty in the case of 20-year-old Cabria Arnold, who was murdered while leaving work at Meijer. Fox 2 Detroit reports, Southfield woman sentenced to life for killing pregnant U of M Dearborn student athlete.
This video contains discussions about true crime, which may include topics such as violence, assault, and other distressing incidents. Viewer discretion is advised. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or has been affected by any of the subjects discussed, please consider seeking help and support from a mental health professional or a trusted individual. We thank you for tuning into Verdict Vantage. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell for more content.
In court today in a murder case that just dragged on for years.
The 20-year-old Cabria Arnold was killed back in November of 2019. The college softball player was pregnant at the time. Today, the woman who pulled the trigger faced her family and a judge at sentencing.
The report reads, family members took the stand on Friday to address the convicted shooter, Gabrielle Brantley of Southfield, for gunning down Cabria while she was pregnant with her first child. Cabria will be deeply missed, her spirit, her energy, the victim's older sister, Tiffany Arnold, said. Not a day goes by that we all do not think about her or miss her presence. Allegedly stemming from a love triangle, Brantley, 28, was involved with Cabria's ex-boyfriend when she shot and killed the Detroit resident and her unborn baby in November 2019. We miss our nephew who was supposed to be here, Tiffany added. My son doesn't have his cousin to play with. The shooting took place after Cabria left her shift at a Detroit Meijer on Grand River near McNichols. Her body was found with multiple gun wounds at Pilgrim and Bentler Street. The youngest of four sisters, Cabria was a softball player at the University of Michigan Dearborn and had plans to become a registered nurse. Tiffany also read a statement from their father during the sentencing. We loved being a part of Cabria's world and expected for her to have a full and happy life, the statement read. But now the closest we can get to her is just to visit her grave every day. During a 2020 hearing, a witness testified that he saw a woman who resembled Brantley shoot another, not once, but 3 separate times. Brantley was found guilty in late 2023. During the sentencing on Friday, Brantley received life without parole for first-degree murder and 15 years for assault on a pregnant woman, intentionally causing miscarriage/stillbirth. No punishment that you receive will ever compare to the pain and torture that you have inflicted upon us, the father's statement continued. There is no real justice, only incarceration for a sick individual monster. When the convicted murderer took the stand, she said she did not kill Cabria and claimed they were friends. Cabria and we hung out a lot. We went bowling, skating, to the movies, out to eat, Brantley said. I am a lot of things, but a murderer I am not. However, a judge and jury found her guilty. As far as this court is concerned, the jury got it right, and you are going to get every day that you deserve, said Wayne County Circuit Court Judge Shannon Walker.
In court today in a murder case that just dragged on for years.
The 20-year-old Cabria Arnold was killed back in November of 2019. The college softball player was pregnant at the time. Today, the woman who pulled the trigger faced her family and a judge at sentencing. And Sean Lay is joining us on this story right now. Sean, I understand emotions were running high in that courtroom.
Absolutely. Emotions running high 4 years ago when this shocking shooting happened. A friend shooting her friend, now convicted of that. Let me take you inside that courtroom. You're right, packed with emotion today.
No punishment that you receive will ever compare to the pain and torture that you have inflicted upon us. There is no real justice, only incarceration for a sick individual monster who needs to be isolated in a cell, not able to see or hear or touch or come in contact with anyone.
The father and sister of Cabria Arnold finally getting the chance to have their say to the woman convicted in Cabria's shocking death that took place in November of 2019. Her name is Gabriella Brantley, the defendant, Arnold's friend. Cabria Arnold was just 20 years old at the time. She had so much life to look forward to, but was shot multiple times, her unborn baby also being hit by the gunfire. Police, prosecutors, and a jury finding that Brantley is the person who shot the budding nurse and softball star. The motive, apparently all of this over a man. Brantley also having her say at the sentencing, defiant to the end, saying she is not guilty.
Here I stand, labeled the bad guy, a monster, a cold-blooded killer. When the truth is, that's not who I am at all. The person who actually plotted, planned, and executed Cabria's murder is still out there.
Judge Sharon Walker having the final say in this ordeal, sentencing Brantley to life in prison without parole.
All over a man who didn't love you. Darnell didn't love you or Cabria.
As far as the court is concerned, the jury got it right, and you're going to get every day that you deserve.
Verdict Vantage thanks you for tuning in. Your support means the world to our channel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and hit the subscribe button to join our amazing community. Stay in the loop on future updates by ringing the notification bell. And if you found this valuable, sharing is caring. Thanks again for being here.